revive you, to recover you from death with sequences of sound. Sequences of sound. Come on now. Let me hear you scream. Let me hear you scream. Ah! Let me hear you shout. Alright, we're live. How you doing, Nick?
Pretty good, how about you?
I'm doing alright. We're going to do a station identification right now. What show are you on right now? The what Reach Talk Show?
The RRA Talk Show.
No, this is the Artist Reach Talk Show.
Oh, okay. I thought we were on the...
Say it like a robot.
Artist Reach Talk Show.
Like a robot.
What's a robot voice?
Artist Reach Talk Show.
Okay, that is better. Artist Reach Talk Show.
More like a robot.
Oh, come on, man. That's the most robot I got.
Give me more robot.
That's all I got, man.
All right.
Sorry. That's all I got.
All right, we put pressure on him. There's too much pressure. All right, well, we're 17 minutes into the episode. I want to give a big shout out to Spreaker.com for all your podcasting needs. Go to Spreaker.com where you will be global and you will broadcast globally to your audience as the Artist Reach Talk Show does. Also want to give a big shout out to Justin Brodsky of Artist Reach. Please, if you want to join the Artist Reach roster, make a donation to Muscular Dystrophy and you will join the Artist Reach roster. It's a donation of your choosing. The size you choose, and you once you've done this, you will be accepted onto the roster of the Artist Reach network, and it's a good cause, so be sure to give to that cause. All right, we have another song coming up, and you have any questions for me about the last song or anything?
Oh, yeah. I definitely have a few. So can you tell us more about your book, kind of? Just to give me kind of more of a vibe of the sequence. And
the very first 3 pages of the book are the most important part of the book.
What genre would you consider it, first and foremost?
I would call it a prediction book or a sci-fi prediction book, I guess.
Sort of sci-fi, science fiction.
It's a science fiction fantasy, but it's also a prediction.
Right.
You know, it's a calculated prediction about the future.
Almost a conspiracy, if you will.
Yeah.
I guess that doesn't really totally suit it, but...
Well, all the voices in my head make a lot of sense.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, when you stop and you're like, I'm hallucinating this is crazy. It's not really crazy because what they're saying makes a lot of sense.
Right.
And, you know, all the voices have been saying is, since October 25th, 1996, all they've been saying is, artificial intelligence is the brainchild of human resurrection. The internet, or the future of the internet, is the host of the resurrection. And all the ghosts go on to the future of the internet.
Okay.
And everybody is resurrected through photographs, remote host photo telepathy technology. But
it's definitely something I could really wrap my head around. I mean, the whole story about it.
And the story actually is about a personality of mine named Francisca Fiorchun, who realizes as he goes through the story that he belongs to a musician named James Hennis's personality. Okay. He's just a personality of James Hennis. Right. And he remembers James Hennis and being James Hennis after his death through the links to the music and so forth. Characters in the story remind him of who he is as James Hennis by giving him links to the music and so forth. And for this next song, there's a little bit of a story behind it. I want to tell you. This is a true story. I swear on my son's beating heart, this actually happened to me. I was 15 or 16 years old, back in the west suburbs living with my adopted parents, and I was napping in the afternoon, and in my slumber, in my dreams, I dreamed of seeing myself perform a song that was really fucking off the hook. It was really intense, and the drum beat was really hardcore, and the bass line was really crazy. And
James, how old were you when this happened?
I was 15 or 16 or 17, one of those three.
So it was a good, at least 15 years until the song became a reality, something?
In February of 2014, I wrote a song called Sincerely the Opportunist, and as I was writing it, I recognized the bass line of the song to be the song from my dream when I was a teenager. Right. And this inspired some strange lyrics to the song and a strange introduction to the song. But it's kind of like closing a circle, if you will. It's like the loop was made, and writing and recording the song and publishing it closed the loop, and it's on an endless loop now. It's always going to go back to when I was a teenager, and I'm always going to write it in 2014, and they're just on a loop with each other. And
redoing the same cycle over and over again.
Yeah, and when the universe repeats itself, it'll happen again. And
well, that does make the story all that much more impressive, the fact that all those years were between that time.
Yeah, because I wrote it when I was 33 or 32. So
strange what the human mind can do, right?
It's very interesting what the human mind is capable of. Right. And, especially when you have mania like I do, or, periods of high activity. This is Sincerely the Opportunist, people.
All right now, here we go into the past. Yeah! What? Yeah! What? Nice! Yeah, out of it! And we'll while you were busy arguing over the glass of water, And then I saw a strange light in a tunnel. And I went down that tunnel, and I found myself weightless in the center of everything.
All right. Well, it's that time once again. It's time to say goodbye to all the little kids, all the boys and girls who've been listening in.
How much time do we have, James?
We have 1 minute and 16 seconds left.
All right. Well, if I could squeeze in a couple questions, that'd be...
Sure.
All right. What's the significance with the sun? Is it supposed to represent something else, or?
The sun is a celestial body that is the true creator of all life on Earth.
Very true.
And it's also going to destroy the Earth someday.
Right.
It's testing the population on Earth to outsmart it. And we've been blessed with intelligence, and I believe that intelligence will lead to outsmarting the death of our sun. And that's...
I think human society on Earth would move at some point if they had to.
Yeah.
I think it's doable.
I think it's very doable.
Alright, that sheds some light on a lot of things. Pretty interesting too to think about.
It's fun to think about.
Well, time travel has been a pretty fun topic today, I'll say.
Time travel's been fun.
Heck yeah, man.
Time travel episode of the RRA, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.